Hello guys, now we are going to discuss the problem jump game. Okay, we can solve this problem using dynamic programming. First, let us read the problem. You are given an integer array nums. You are initially positioned at the array's first index and each element in the array represents your maximum jump length at that position. Return true if you can reach the last index or false otherwise. Okay, let's go through the example. You are initially given an array of some length and you are initially indexed at position 1. So you have to reach until the last index. We, we are being just asked that whether if we can reach the last index or not. That's it. Now let's discuss what are the ways to reach the last index. The first thing is each element represents the maximum spaces or the maximum indices you can jump. Okay, here the first element is 2, so it means that either you can jump one space or you can jump two places. Yes, I think you understand this. Again, once again I could repeat this. If it is 2, the element, okay, let's take the example of 3. If the element is 3, then we can make three types of jumps. The first one is we can go to the next index, or the next index to the next one, or the third index from here. So in this way, if it is 1, then we can perform one jump, and if it is 1, we can perform again one jump, and then we have reached the last index. So we are being asked that in this way could we reach the race last index. Yes, that's the question. Okay, if we solve this problem, initially we're at first position. I can either take one jump or I can take two jumps. Okay, let us consider first I took a single jump. Okay, first single. So from index 0 I went to index 1. Then from index 1, I could jump either from these two stones and I could step on the third stone. So 1 from 0 to 1, and from 1 to the fourth position. Yes, in this way I could reach the last index, and this is a possibility. And another possibility is at the first index itself, if I if I jump two spaces, okay, I take one step and I take again another step. Okay, two spaces, sorry, only. I shouldn't show this in this way. Directly you move two spaces ahead, and here it is one, and one space ahead again, and here it is one, one space. So I could also reach the last index in these many kinds of steps too. Okay, optimally we could reach like this. Okay, that's not being rushed. Let's keep it aside. I think you have understood this example. If let's go to another example. If we come to the case of 0, at 0 you couldn't cross that index. Okay, it's not meant, it's like you cannot go further anymore. If we encounter a 0, that path is closed. Okay, we have to close that path. We can solve this by using dynamic programming and the method of memoization. Now I'm going to discuss. Just memoization is nothing but it avoids time complexity by saving the result, the previous results. Okay, first you in one path. Okay, there are two branches here from two. Either you can move one jump and two jumps. When you perform one jump, there's a number 3, so again it's divided into three sub problems. And if you perform two jump, okay, one sub problem after that one, like that. So to avoid, okay, here we are encountering 3 here. In some other path we, and in after this 3 we could encounter 1 2. Here only, here itself we are encountering 1. So if we store this, whenever we reach this 1 the first time, if we store this, we shouldn't repeat the process for this again. That's nothing but memorization. Now let's get into the code. First, initially we take the size of the given array as int nums equal to, sorry, okay, the size of the array is 1. Okay, already we have reached the last index, so return true. Now, globally, I'm declaring an array, a vector. It's not. It's more than an array, which is used for storing the truth values. Okay, truth values can be also be stored in an integer array as zero is one, one is true and zero is false. Now, I'm assigning memory to it. It's not memory, but yes, it's some sort of memory. Vector int n plus one. Okay, nice. Now I am calling a function return sum. Okay, I am sending the inputs nums, and as we are starting with the first index, I'm sending in zero. Now let's get to the function definition. Okay, we should return a bool value, right? So bool. I named it as jump. So what are the parameters? Vector int, and as we are sending its address nums comma int I. Let us consider the present index as I, or we could name it as current. Okay, for your hmm. First, let us discuss the base case. What is the base case? If we go to the last index, then we could return it's true. So if cur equal to nums dot size minus 1, then return true. Or if we cross the last index, okay, we are not encountering the last index, and if we cross it, then we have to return false here. If your current greater than or equal to nums dot size, then we would return false. Okay, now if I, okay, both the base cases are completed. Now I have to check whether that current position, if I have already computed it before, or should I do it now. So for that we would verify dp of index I is not equal to minus 1. Then I could return this value dp of I. Else now if I don't find it, what are we doing? Let me let me type for a second. Then we could discuss this. Okay. If these three conditions are not satisfied, then we are traversing through this loop. What's this loop actually? If we encounter an index, then it could be this many types of jumping. Okay, if we encounter three types of jumpings and two types. Hence, I'm starting from one jump and then I'm checking all types of jumps. Okay, and whatever jump you could reach the last index, in that way you can return true. So if sum of nums comma the current element, right? Current plus k. Okay, if it's true, if we can reach the last index through that possibility, then this whole statement, this whole function returns true. So return true. Okay, we should return true, but before that we should show that in current index db, right? So it's cur equal to true. Hmm. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. It's current true. Else, we just return false. Okay, that index, through that index we couldn't reach the last index. Yes, that's it. Can I run this? Okay, I'm checking whether there are no errors or not. Ah, yes, perfect. Oh, sorry, it's the current index, right? Sorry. Okay, my example test case have been passed. Can I submit this? Oh, okay, my code is submitted. Thank you guys for watching the video. As this is my first video, please comment the mistakes what I have made and whatever the points you feel that or whatever the areas I should get improved. And please subscribe, like, share the channel for more videos like this. Thank you.